Okay, if you're here for this video, it's probably because you've been trying to disconnect right here. And if you're like me, you couldn't do it. So I tried all kinds of different things, and this is the after video of what happened successfully. I thought, surely I don't need to disconnect here. I can get it here with different kinds of leverage. Tried jumper cable, clips, everything, any kind of wrench you could imagine. Could not get the leverage to apply what the Kohler service professional on the line said. Have you applied Herculean strength to get this thing out of there? And so what I ended up doing is disconnecting here, as you'll see in the next video, which at the outset, I thought surely it won't be worth it. It's totally worth it. Ended up being the thing that takes more time than this project should take, but way less time than trying to get leverage under a busy sink like this to do what ended up being a pretty simple twist, as you'll see. All right, here's our Kohler faucet. Similar problems to what other people have had. Leak in a hose right here. And then there's this collet that's supposed to be a quick connect, disconnect to replace that hose. It is not a quick connect, disconnect. Everything is just too busy under the sink to get that pulled apart. So we've disconnected it, which is actually much, much easier. So I'm hoping that now that this is up here, I'm gonna be able to get the leverage needed to take that off. In addition to just getting this piece off, I disconnected the hot and cold from where they come in down below, so that these hoses wouldn't get kinked. So, okay, if you have tried under the sink, you're not going to believe this, but it was remarkably easy once you could just get the leverage to do this. Holding up on the white collet piece, and then as I pulled, twisting. The twist is what made it happen. There was just no way for me under our sink to get the twist to happen. So now I'm gonna reassemble, and yep, Kohler sent the replacement part for free because it is guaranteed, but yeah, it was not designed for the way things actually happen under a sink. So there you go. That's my tip from the hours of thought and effort and YouTube searching put into this. Is your easiest way to do this is to get the whole thing out, and then you have the leverage to twist it and get it out. Okay, we're back under the sink. I've reattached that up there, and obviously this is where we pulled the thing out when it was up above. And you can see the hot and cold tubes that I'm gonna reattach later. As I was trying to pull the hose out, it was getting stuck. And so I realized, finally got it back out, realized this little plastic knob on there was getting stuck. So I think your two choices are to either cut off the plastic knob or cut through the hose. I'm gonna cut off the plastic knob first. And if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna cut the hose.
Wait, 2,000.
We're about to find out. And here you have it, fully reassembled, functional, everything works just fine. And the leak is done because the hose is done. We're good. That's what worked for me. Hope it works for you. And there are other steps in the process that are not 100% straightforward, but this is obviously the hardest part. So if you get that, you can get the rest. All right.